Okay, can you tell me about a little bit of you? What's your name?
My name is Estefania.
Uh, what semester?
I am in semester 3.
And what is your career?
I study law.
Okay. Where are you born?
Where do I
Where are you born?
I was born here in Mexico.
Okay. Why did you choose that career?
I chose law because I think at the moment it's not working as it's supposed to be. So for me to be able to move around to try and help the condition, I first have to understand what is failing in the system, what can I do about it, and because I also like environmental aspects that I need to learn about the law so that I can impact in a more serious way than just doing normal projects.
So you are instead interested in natural things, environment,
Yes.
ambiental?
Yes,
Why?
I think it's obviously the base form of our society. You need a world to form the society in. And it has advanced so much that we have completely lost the capability of us to even acknowledge that we need these resources. So how are we not adapting ourselves or adapting the conditions so that we can still have a normal society and for it to be working? And we're so worried about other things when in reality the place that we're living in is disappearing. So in the future that's gonna impact horribly, and it's just gonna create more problems, and it's gonna come to a point where we can't do anything about it.
And how your career covers that?
Well, first of all, I think there is a part in the Mexican legislation that takes part of that area. But I think they have only been exploiting the resources. So in order for them to do, I think no one has gone to them and really presented a form or a process for them to do what they're supposed to be doing, which is protecting the natural resources and everything that implicates having a renewable society.
Talking about that, you think to make a master degree after this?
Possibly. There's a variety of things I could do. I just think at the moment I would decide what is best.
And focus on that thing?
Yeah, I would focus. I have two things, either environmental or social issues. Also, if you fix society, you fix the problem we're having environmentally, because no one cares about the environment, but because the society is not educated.
What are your goals in long term?
My long-term goals are I want to work in society and environmental projects. I really want to get involved to that, but I don't want to leave it just as an investigation. I want to do something about it.
So far, you are getting involved with some project.
At the moment, I'm more observing what's going on, what needs to be done. I have small projects, but they're just like uniting a couple people to plant trees and stuff. But at the long term, it's not going to do anything. It needs something more.
Okay. Do you think this university offers a good level for your career?
I think so. I think as long as I, as a student, do what I'm supposed to be doing and not only adjust myself to the program, but go further than that any university can.
What do you think you need something special for your career that not offers here?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think it's good here.
Where you learn English?
I used to live in San Francisco, California. I was there for about 9 years, since I was 4. So I adapted myself to both English and Spanish, and I never forgot it.
How is that? How will help you to learn things in life?
Having another language,
Uh-huh.
it's very interesting because, first of all, I have the other side of another lifestyle, which is the US. And then when I adopt the language, I start thinking things in English, I start analyzing things in English, and I start forming a higher vocabulary, and it becomes a more full process of learning.
Lastly, what do you think you like the most of your career?
My career. I like learning about all the processes that need to be done to get to a certain place, and how everything is regulated, but I never really knew how it was regulated, why it was regulated, what needed to be done, and getting into the entire process just helps me get a little bit more into reality of how I can do things.
Okay. Well, that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome.